about agriculture. So thank you so much.
Thank
for
you.
being
You guys
here
are doing
at
great
State
stuff.
University. The purpose of this conference is to connect our farmers and their families and their communities with the latest USDA resources.
A special thing that you do in all the conferences, that you have students that actually come through and ask questions
Absolutely.
and find the evaluations?
Yes, we have really partnered with Agriculture and Human Ecology and our professor, Dr. Ode, Agricultural Business.
Ah, Dr. Ode.
Yes.
Good to meet you. Now, what is human ecology?
Human ecology deals with, covers several areas. It covers nutrition, it covers dietetics, it covers, in that same department we also have textile and apparel, merchandise, and it's really a very interesting and wide area. It touches every aspect of our lives.
So it's really like how we stay alive.
Exactly. The food we eat, even there's an aspect of it that deals with family and consumer behavior and management. So it's really very...
Well, that's great. So we're no longer just a number on a checkbook or something to some investor. It's a real how to keep that human alive.
Yes, it's deeper than that.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. We'll talk some more about that. Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Hi, Brittany.
Well, I am a senior here at Virginia State University. I'm an animal science major. Currently, I'm working on doing internships as far as like FSIS, APHIS, Disney internships, and then when I plan to graduate, I just want to work with marine mammals.
Ah, so did you help raise some of these fish?
No, I wish I could have though. I was kind of afterwards.
Yeah? Oh, that's interesting. So what kind of marine mammals would you be working with?
Mainly dolphins. I just want to work with dolphins.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool. A lot of people like to swim with dolphins.
They're so pretty, they're so smart.
Yeah. They're probably smarter than we are.
I think they got speed.
Trevor.
And
How
he's
you doing? Nice to meet
environmental
you.
sciences. That's his
All
major.
right.
My name is Trevor Gibbs. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm an environmental science major. I actually work out at the farm now with a hyper-poplar tree plot and actually grow some of the ginseng that we had here today.
Oh, really? All right, Jason.
I'm a textiles, apparel, and merchandising management major, which is basically fashion, but it's a little different. It's not just like design and merchandising.
Is it like shearing the sheep and doing the twine, the yarn, and
we learn about stuff
twirling
like that too, like textiles, textile sciences. I could be a textile chemist with my degree, or I could be a fashion designer with my degree. It's pretty kind of broad, but I kind of like it like that because
I'm a family and consumer sciences family education major.
Okay.
I'm a senior and I'm from Sussex County, Virginia. And
so that's like how to take your little tiny
take care
paycheck
of
and actually
family,
feed yourself.
How you manage your budget, how do you take care of family, how children develop, basically anything that deals with like children and families, I'm in that major.
All right, Maurice, you're the student that couldn't get away, right?
That's right. I'm well, I graduated, but I'm still here and working on my master's degree at Virginia Tech College of Ag and Life Sciences with a concentration in Ag and Extension Education. I hope to one day be a academic advisor, be a professor at a university. My mom actually works at Virginia State, so that's probably one of the reasons why I want to come back and teach. I love the classroom setting. I love the atmosphere. I love extension. Being with the School of Ag, I get to travel to Orlando, Florida, Walt Disney World, go to conferences. That exposure is just off the chain. And I love it. I love it, and I want more of it. And I'm going to continue my education so that I can be the next Dr. Jackson or the next Dr. O'Day. That's where my heart is.
All right, Shelton.
How you doing? How you doing? My name is Sheldon Watkins, senior from Richmond, Virginia, ag business major. I currently work out at the farm in the aquaculture department too.
So what's ag business? That's like how to find some more money so you can keep farming?
Something like that, or it's using your resources to make the most profit of what you have. That's how we see it, as taking a little resource that you're given to make the biggest profit out of it.
Last but not least, we have a graduate of Virginia State University. He was the top graduate in our graduating class.
All right.
Fall 2009. He provided a new form of student leadership here at Virginia State in the School of Agriculture, and he's probably had something to do with some of the successes of some of these other folks you've talked. We're very proud of him and all of our students. But he can tell the story of what now has happened since he's graduated. And so we definitely want to
Tell me.
Ronald Howell.
Ronald Howell?
to meet you.
All right. So what, you just chase them until they do it right?
No. You birth the potential that they each have inside of them, and you reach out to them, and you send them out, and you cultivate their minds for learning, for growth, and development. And that's what makes the difference, I would say, in the new student leadership that Dr. Harrison talks about. Since graduating from Virginia State University in the fall of 2009, I have since rejoined the United States Department of Agriculture after having a 2007 summer intern.
That's where you just like volunteer and work with them?
I worked with the United States Department of Agriculture Farm Service Agency in 2007 to administer farm programs to ranchers and producers across America.
So you actually went to the farm?
I went to the farms, yes sir. And now, since rejoining, I am in County Operations Management, where we work with all of the 41 USDA offices across the state of Virginia to talk to farmers, ranchers, producers, and just community citizens and tell them about the programs that are offered by the United States Department of Agriculture and the Farm Service Agency.
That's great. So you're like Cliff Slade, that motivator that helps explain to people what you need to do and gets them fired up to go and do it.
That is exactly right. Cliff Slade, if you would like to know, he was my start here at the university. I worked for Cliff Slade here on the research farm, Randolph Farm, in 2006 as a senior in high school. And he got my start here, and he's added to a lot of my personal growth and development. He's a true role model that I have, and he's a community friend and a lifelong partner. Him and my father were together in school, so you know, I've known him for a long time.
And now you're passing that torch on and motivating some more students.
That's exactly right. We have to do that. It is imperative today in society that we prepare today's students to be tomorrow's leaders. And the way we do that is that we let those students of today be the leaders of today to get them ready for tomorrow.
Right.
That's what we call contextual learning, as Dr. Harrison says.
Contextual learning.
We get them out there. Yeah. We get them exposed. We get them to those opportunities.
Well, thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Thank you for your time.
You bet.
Thank you.
Maurice, Kristen, right? Right, Jason, Trevor, and Brittany. Thank you very much. And you're watching Meet the Farmer TV. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
We'll send you some little YouTube clips.
Hello.
Make sure get Jewel your email.